Yo, what's going on, guys? OGs know where I am here, back out with another banger video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the brand new XXL 2025 Freshman Cyphers. Um, we did a video reacting to the freestyles earlier this week, so thought I'd do them both. Just so we can keep this streak of getting a video out every weekend. Now I'm just gonna give a bit of a disclaimer before we get into this. I am super tired, as you can probably tell. So apologies if there's any like yawning or anything in this video. It's not because it's not because the ciphers are boring. It's because I've got a problem. Um, I think yeah, we've only got two ciphers here, but we've got pretty much the whole class on both. Um, I tried to do another take of this and I was just like stumbling over all my words, but I think we've got 11 of the freshmen in these ciphers. I'm not entirely sure who's missing. EBK Jabo, which makes sense. But no more time wasting. Let's get into it. We're gonna do the first one that came out first. This one's Baby Chief Do It, Ian, Laserdame 700, 1900 Rugrat, Nino Paid, and Low Shimmy. Let's go. Let's see what this has in thought in store for this evening.
I swing the chopstick like I'm cutting sushi. Chopper eat his ass up, I might call it Suki. Rat the lamb truck, same color as her coochie. 308 a fat bitch, I hug on it like Boosie. Lamb got a baby seat, on the worst baby sit on smoking dope with baby cheap. Yo, boy, you win some baby beat. These just ain't no steppers, I think most of them got baby feet. Damn, y'all, use a bitch like your poet fucking daddy. But my pockets way too swole.
Okay, I'm gonna kill the vibes and like switch because now we're a bit better because my finger's not covering the camera.
Them bitches punching and they smacking. I'm riding on Fortunato, 4-round cannon, paint the caddy. Okay. I ain't talking about pills, bitch, but let me buy that fucking addy. I got syrup and all these baby bottles, I need a fucking nanny. Boy, they quaking here and too damn hard, I need a fucking minute. I told bro to slow down with that shit, he ain't wanna fucking listen. I put a switch on the back of the Glock, while that bitch there get the glitching. Damn, you shooting missing? Why you breaking? I put 30 in a Chrissy, like my name was John Legend. Me and Gang just like the Beatles. Might go out like John Lennon. By the hour, front of ends, I told my play on 5 minutes. Bitch, I'm all that lean, it's hard to finish my sentence. But we ain't never lacking. The gang got 4 or 5 pistols. I know that I know everybody at the hospital. Damn, I ain't had shit, now I'm having, bitch. Damn, all these blues are why you crabby, bitch. Damn, shut the fuck up while you naked, bitch. Blowing dope fire on me like a dragon, bitch. Drop my nut, they dragon. Louis V belt off the sagging, bitch. Your last time see 10 was 3 years back and you still bragging, bitch. I just saying I ain't got strike. Better check my jacket, bitch. I spent 10K on the carpet. I feel like a lad, bitch.
Okay, so I hate to pause it right in the middle, but the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna give my thoughts on each verse after they happen. 1900 Rugrat surprised me again. You know, when I first saw him on the list, I was like, "Who is this guy? Why has he got an Xbox name?" Um, I'm not gonna be into what he's doing. And then I saw like the tweets video, and I was like, "Oh no, oh, it's one of these guys." But spoilers for the freestyles video. I really enjoyed his freestyle, and I enjoyed his verse a lot here in the cipher. He tapped into a sort of more raspy, aggressive sort of delivery than he had on the freestyle, but it still had that slick southern flow to it, you know, where it just feels completely effortless and in an amazing way. Um, and he also took up like quite a bit of the runtime. You know, it's rare we get a long verse in ciphers these days, but like he went for almost 2 minutes. I mean, like I'm excited. I'm excited to get into his music. Let me know down below what you think. 1900 Rugrats verse, but yeah, just funny bars, cool flows, uh, unique delivery, compared to what he was doing on the freestyle. What more can you ask for? Next up, we've got Baby Chief Do It, who I'm looking forward to on here. Um, I don't know who made this beat. I think, is it not Cardo Got Wings? I think made the beat, but Baby Chief could have made the beat. I know that because he said it in a song that I like by Baby Chief too. Let's go.
You say I ain't top 3 in a rack, then your ass must be smoking dick. I'ma kill you. Then when they tell me you died, I'ma act like I ain't even know that shit.
Without fail, same flow every beat, same flow every beat. But I fuck with it. I fuck with it. It's a good flow.
To your funeral, catch your OG crying, run up and choke that bitch. Come by your casket laughing, then I'ma all on that bitch. Fuck the next day, say anything.
No. Where's coming with the hot tour bars? No. Sorry, I'm fucked just now.
I'm 14, 15, and 16. I'm 17, 18, 19, 20. Young, but the hoe still showed me the titties. I like my shit slim and pretty. 5 feet tall, but I still get jiggy. I told my Atlanta bitch to drop your dot, I'm in your city. Slap, bitch, I can't go back. Roll his ass in the rug if you think he a rat. I ain't trying to talk about killing all day, but if a nigga play, put his ass in the pack. Stat, numbers do not lie. Tell me who keeping up with the stats. Came through blowing and ain't his shit. Somebody tell Vaughn I need his glasses.
I like that. Just a short, snappy verse from Baby Chief Do It, bringing a lot of charisma, bringing a lot of energy as always. You know, I mean, he is a one flow merchant, but as I said in the freestyles video, that flow was really good. One thing I'm noticing with this one that I actually am quite into is the sort of like interaction between the artists. You know, it's a very minimal thing, but you know, I think the last few years they've really sort of lacked chemistry in these freestyles, in these ciphers. I mean, sorry, you know, but here some of them actually look like they want to be there. Like, I know a lot of people don't care about XXL now, but I think this class is, I still find this class exciting. Speaking of exciting, next up we've got Laserdoom 700. Wasn't the biggest fan of his freestyle, but I am more into his music with instrumentals because I think he sounds more at home there than a cappella. But without further ado, let's see what he's gonna bring to this song.
Fuck nigga bite my jerk, they biting. Backyard swinging dice, we swiping. Everybody having blick, we piped up. Nigga run my way, go the other way. Supreme dripping, my jerk is trailing. Headshot, no I'm shooting about around. Fuck nigga say he popped that wing sound.
Bro. See, I was talking about the chemistry and that, but every moment that it cuts to Ian awkwardly going like... It's so funny.
Satisfaction when banana get peeled. On vacation, but I still got the steal. How the fuck you still smell through vacuum? I'ma drop the window, you can work the wheel. Blick on a boat, I'm a Navy SEAL. Big coat and the summer going drill.
That felt extremely short. Let me know if I'm tripping. Like, but that felt very short. It was better in this freestyle, I'll say. But I'm still a little disappointed with what Laserdim's brought to the class this year. Because I know what his actual music sounds like, and it got me a lot more excited for him being here than he has been, but oh well. Next up we've got Low Shimmy on here. In the freestyles video I praised his flow. I wasn't the biggest fan of his voice, but we'll see how he does here. I think, yeah, we've got a few verses left actually, because of how big this class is. So let's go. We're about halfway through in terms of members.
Ambidextrous, baby. I shoot with my lefty. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed, so I went crazy. Hit the throw in so we could win, so they won't let me. Broke niggas always trying to lecture, that's my pet peeve. But I don't give a damn. I walk in double S a Ricky, bitch, I'm Ricky, damn. I spent this tennis on these bills and 10 just on these pants. I got like 10 inside my jacket, I'm high demand. For real, I going through it twice. I sign your favorite rapper. I get a pretty bitch. And I just go kidnap her. I give a right to Rug Rat. I give a right to Chief. I pass a right to Ian. Bitch, I smoke her like some Keith. I smoke you like a leaf. I smoke you like my. I told the bitch can suck my dick and get inside my briefs. I told the bitch can take her out. Don't want to use your teeth. I told the bitch don't use the dentures. Put her right to sleep.
I was almost feeling what Lo Shamir was bringing to the track there, and then he was talking about kidnapping women? Question mark. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna move on from Lo Shamir's verse. I didn't see what flashed up. I think this is Nino Paid next. Let's go. Yeah, it is. Okay.
I remember them days, yeah, hoes on the wall. Free little bubble, he rolling up roaches and talking about how we gonna get out the hood. I miss Pops, I wish I could call, but long as he look down on me, I'm good. We used to steal out stores, cause I ain't even had nothing really to eat. Like you grab cheese and I grab bread, and one of y'all niggas try to steal the meat. And that's how it was, they that for some weeks. Me and Tay John used to hit the studio, and I think Javon still lit on the street. Fuck is a Nino Pay type beat. I used to search that shit all the time, but for other rappers, nigga, not me. Damn. Happy I made the double XL. Know some people who want me to lose it. I bet ain't. I need my money by the night. Told you this beat to be stupid. Oh God. The left wrist stupid. The right wrist stupid. I'm alright now, but me and Chief, we been made cooler.
Oh, he's trolling again with the runtime, man. He's trolling again. Nino is an artist I've actually reacted to on this channel. I heard his recent album, Love Me As I Am, in an album reaction video, so go check that out if you're a Nino Paid fan. I'm I'm actually quite a big fan of Nino Paid's music, but he's been trolling with the runtimes of his verses here. I did like his verse here though quite a lot. You know, it was sorry, I forgot to mention I'm dog sitting, so we may have a guest in some sections of this video. But no, fuck. Nino Paid, yeah, I like Nino Paid. I like what he brought there, even if it was short. But we're now into the final verse of the song, I think, here with Ian. So let's see. Get your that ready.
Go ask about me, I'm not that guy. Most these grown ass men act cool online, but they actually act like thoughts. Bitch, you know you wrong, so don't just sit there and act like something's not. You don't need knee rick-ons or jewelry or cars, just go and get right with God. It was just me and my laptop thugging till everybody else came asking for guap. I couldn't see it back then, but once this shit gets ugly, it just don't stop. I got plans, opinions, and real feelings, I never could be no prop. It was just me and my mom, my sister, my dad before y'all ass came around. He was my brother before everything went south, now I don't even know who he is. You ain't had nothing for me when I held shit down, I'm never gonna do it again. Now mind you, live your truth, but you on a whole new level eating on dick. Gotta stop letting shit get to your head, you might just make shit fun again.
Ian's verse was alright. I mean, I've already made my thoughts clear on Ian multiple times, but I don't think that I've really disliked anything he's done this year on this class. You know, towards the end, his flow kind of was teetering on offbeat, but you know, he was rapping with conviction. He had a bit of energy about him. Cool verse, cool verse. I guess we'll see which cipher is better. Let's go. Okay, this next one's got Gallo, Ray Von, Triplin, Smarson, and YTB Fat on it. I do like the participation this year. You know, obviously EBKJbo couldn't be here for reasons, but you know, I'm so used to XXL years where we got like 6 freestyles from 12 rappers, and maybe like 8 of them show up for the cipher. But again, like I feel like there's been a lot more effort with this year. So even if you don't like who's on the list, or if you're not a fan of these artists, I think you have to sort of you have to admire the effort that's been taken by all of them. This one they've kind of shoved all the melodic people on one song, with Gallo, Ian Triplin, and Samara Sin. So we might see some singing here, maybe. But yeah, we've got two members that I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do on this song. You can probably guess which ones if you watch the freestyle video. We bringing another one of these like Chicago beats? Oh, y'all are gonna correct me and go, actually this is a Philly drill beat actually. Feel free to in the comments. It gives me a free engagement. Let's go. I like the cohesion between the sides of
Bitch, I'm saying God gave me this rap. Came in a freshman, but bitch, I'm a mad. Cool little voice, little Nelly Furtado. Rash on me with a face like a model. Keep it covered up, but his body is a bottle. If I let this ass out, they gon' crash full throttle. Brand new T, can't fuck with me. Tongue too sharp, whole cutlery. Shouldn't gave me no money, now you stuck with me. He broke it with a star, sunset with me. He can't even blink without seeing me everywhere. We're seeing Blake and move the culture like February. Some drop, no images, bad clips. Timeline type full of obituaries. No careers, no more, just field trips. I'm finna bring the class back from the cemetery. Come on. I feel like Mike Jones, from folks still tipping, yeah. He thought I'd have barking, had told me to mind my ambition. Nah, y'all think I'm a bitch that's gonna listen to bitching?
Nope.
I'm thinking more niggas should get in that kitchen. I'm thinking more niggas should get in that kitchen. I'm thinking more niggas should get in that kitchen. I'm thinking more niggas should get in that kitchen. Thinking more niggas should get in there. Whoa, whoa.
I feel like they cut her off, man. They did it to her in her freestyle as well. There was a minute where she was just, there was like a few seconds where she was just kind of like, no, 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 no. And then her freestyle ended. Stop doing that. I mean, Samara has done nothing but impress me, honestly, on this list. The music I'd heard from her, very limited music I'd heard from her before seeing her appear here, I really liked. She was immediately one of the names that jumped out to me on the class. Her freestyle, I think, I've seen some hate for it among my friends at least, but I think her freestyle was awesome. And I think her verse here, even if it went a bit off the rails at the end, um in the nope, I still really enjoyed her verse here, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where her career goes in future. And yeah, we'll be reacting to some of her albums soon, because I know she's got an album and an EP. So yeah, great start to this.
Look, I'm scared to know where I go when I die. Been lighting shit up like the 4th of July. From where we see devil, don't nobody cry. Ain't got a tool, better grab a supply. Fisherman, I keep a pole by my side. You won't race around here, you won't going outside. He kill your brother, how he still alive? Niggas get ran when they heard I arrived. Not a gang member, should hang by yourself on the roots of the game, so I play by myself. Pulling cars, went with the hand, I was still burying my because you ain't see how I felt. Trapping in school and that got me expelled, but through hell and I'm making it clear as propel. Jehovah Witness, we ringing your bell. Niggas are blame me for being broke. How you mad when you got the same 24? I talk numbers, I speak Roman numerals, bitch. I'ma be late to my funeral. Try to cross me and think I ain't noticed it. Ain't your money, then why is you posting it? Ain't your money, then why is you posting it? Bitch, I'm big-headed like Ethiopians. I'm a good guy for nothing, I turn into Chucky. After I fuck, I don't want you to touch me. Claim them niggas can't get in me cooked. I cannot fuck you if your feet is ugly. Hang with you niggas, you square like a puppy. Singing too much, you a jiggly puppy. Slide through the D and I'm stopping that buddy. Skinny ass nigga, but pockets is chubby. Throw that shit back. Okay. Niggas act like me, but they cannot rap. Oh God. Double XL, I'm giving them hell. It's better this than to sit in a cell. Damn.
Oh fuck! He did it again. He did it again. Yeah, the best freestyle. Now he's got the fucking best cipher verse. I've spoiled both videos. I don't fucking care. I just such a good verse here, you know. Like all the other rappers on this list came with energy and they had good verses to varying degrees. Some of them, yeah, I think you know who I'm on about. Some of them were a tad questionable, but I'm saying like I think everyone's verses here have been generally quite good. If a bit awkward and nervous, Rayvon had no nervousness, no anxiety on that verse. You know, no even fucking head down or looking down or whatever. You know, it was just full on, all said with chest and all said with bravado and charisma. That while I think a lot of the other rappers here are exciting, I don't think they quite match that charisma that Rayvon has. You know, and like I said, I was tired at the start of the video. That woke me right up. I was locked all the way into everything he was saying there, and it was awesome. So I genuinely like. I can't wait to go and discover his music. I really can't wait to do it. Next up, we've got YTB Fat. Um, let's see what YTB Fat can do on this track. Wonder if he's gonna have a stool again. Let's go. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm excited for his verse on here.
That's how it sound when the fall come. West on my upper income. Double A said with a big gun. I remember see with a big book. This life I can't handle it. I'm on the screen, I blood do it. Money saying how they folks who do it. Bitches saying how they folks who do it. Came in the game with my thugs. Hey nigga, the other side get hung. For the cat, he gon' hit who he love. For the cat, he gon' hit who he love. Bro, know I can't hit with a drum. Too fucking rich to fall in love. Outside parked it done. Outside parked it done.
What the fuck? I didn't realize he was done. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. Nah. Man, I'm trying. I'm trying with YTB Fat, but like, what the fuck? I think that might be like, I don't think it's the worst verse we've had, but I think that might be the closest that we get to like a Too Rare or a Lil Mosey or a Coil Ray this year, if you get what I'm saying. I need a second to adjust. Putting that after the fuck. I was talking about effort. I was talking about the organization of this class. Putting that after Ray Vaughn's verse was an absolute violation to YTB Fat, but like, he kind of did it to himself. Comes in, spits a few offbeat bars that barely rhyme, and then dips halfway through a line. Let's go. Okay, next up we've got Eam Triplin on here. I think Eam brings something totally different to this class. I've heard a lot of Eam's solo music, but I've not heard him over a beat like this, so I'm excited to see what he does with it. Let's go.
Do a temp check on me, I ain't like these niggas. Hot head, I get a right with a nigga. I get in your mind like a psychic, separate aim from the rest with a hyphen, nigga. I was down bad in the projects, but I made it out being broke, ain't like me, nigga. I give a damn what he said, it's off with his head, I don't take shit lightly, my nigga. Rubber band man, you could call me Run It Up man, Mr. Run It Up man. 5-star hoes pulling up, tryna fuck him. I never cuffed them, I could really give a damn what the I said, cause I got more money than him. He ain't talking when there's money involved. You can call me when the check went. I woke up, got a check, spin a check, then I made another check. Then I spent that new check up on my neck like I don't give a fuck about it. Nigga, I hate me too if I was you. I can't even doubt it. I pay his mama rent, make that nigga feel less a man about it. Checks on me like Nike. Tell her I'm a freshman, need a double XL white tee. Like on Soldier Boy. Who is you? Don't know that boy. Get my crew to stroll that boy. Hoes blowing up my phone. I think I'm starting to get annoyed. Project baby, I was on a block. Now I got a M in stocks. Now I'm dripping Louis V. But no, I am not skateboard P. Japanese denim jeans cost more than a wedding ring. I'm on a Cardo B, feel like I'm up off ketamine. Damn.
That verse, very few verses warrant a damn. That one does. That one does. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're getting the good ones out here. Like, ignoring the odd one out, ignoring the weak link. We've had 3 banger verses right here. Ian Triplin went off. I was a bit like I wasn't worried because I like Ian Triplin, but I've not heard him over. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've not heard him over a beat like this. Um, but no, maybe he just needs to talk his shit on some songs more often. You know, I love when he sings. I love when he makes like fun, bouncy summer songs. But like, he went off on here. He went off on here. I really liked that. Okay. Next up we've got Gallo. I think this is the last verse of the song, and then we will get into the tier list and the comparing the ciphers and blah blah blah, whatever else. Let's go.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. I feel like I'm ludicrous when I'm speeding on that E-way. You bitches so new to this, been the realest way before my B-day. Hit my bitch from the back, had to run it back, put my bitch in replay. Come on my shit more than once, I know how to bump, hit my bitch to G-way. Blue shit stuffed up in my pocket, put it on your top, bitch, you gone the C-way. Niggas always talking shit, if I didn't hoop, I could flip a brick. But I don't fuck with no laws or feds, I just keep my mind stuck on getting rich. Cause they have emotion, these niggas soft sounding like a bitch. Only motion I got, nigga, in them trigger fingers when we dumping clips. Check the fit, bitches look at me, exclusive shit. Straight from BBB, been a gangster since 3 years old. How the fuck you think they call me G3? Undefeated, nigga, any battle. How the fuck these niggas gon' defeat me? Been whooping niggas since a little one. How the fuck these niggas gon' beat me? Don't make no sense. Bitch, repent. Niggas partying and missing rent. Told my dog take 2 of his. Now them niggas looking for some missing pets.
Yeah, I think Gallo gave a far better account of himself on here than he did on his freestyle. His freestyle, like, really sort of brought down my excitement for Gallo, you know. But I'm back. I'm back hyped for him. I see some of the vision with that verse. I see some of the vision. You know, I mean, it's not the greatest verse or like even the most fun verse from these ciphers, but yeah, like it had some funny bars to it. You know, you heard some of the other guys in the background laughing and shit. Like it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I liked what Gallo brought to the cipher. Now let's go and do a tier list. Okay, we're using the same tier list I used in the freestyles video, but I've reset it. So if you want to see who I gave what in the freestyles tier list, if I haven't spoiled too much of that in today's video, or if you just want to catch my first reactions to them, please go watch the first video. But let's get into the cipher verses. Um, Appropriately, we're starting with 1900 Rugrat because he was the guy who kicked all of us off. And honestly, I'm feeling an A. I really enjoyed his verse. He had by far the longest verse of anybody. I mean, I didn't check how long Ray Vaughan's verse was, but I think Ray Vaughan's verse was actually quite short. It just was that memorable and punch packing. But 1900 Rugrat, you know, he really caught me off guard with just how much he went in on his verse. It's not my favorite of the Cypher verses, but I think it's definitely up there. And it only works to get me even more excited to check out his solo music. So, great start. Next up, we've got Baby Chief Do It, who I'm gonna put in the B tier. Um, because it was quite a standard verse from Baby Chief Do It. From what I've heard of his music, a lot of his verses sound like that. But it sounds good. It sounds good. I'm not gonna fault him for. I'm not gonna fault him too much for it sounding a lot like his freestyle, or sounding a lot like Went West, or sounding a lot like his feature on the Nino Paid record, because I still enjoyed listening to it. It's not gonna be one of my most remembered from the class or anything, but it was really solid. Let's see if I, okay, let's give myself a challenge here. Let's see if I can do it in the order, right? Okay, no, I can't, because I don't know who said what when. Oops. Eam Triplin, one of the easiest S tiers I've gave um in this whole XXL list. Why are we getting darker when I'm trying to film? Just a really great verse from him. Like right after I said Rave On was my immediate standout, Ian Triplin came in and said, "Hey, don't forget about me," and I'm not going to. I'm not going to the verse like that. Gallo, honestly, I'm quite positive on what Gallo did in the cipher. I'm not the biggest Gallo fan or anything from what I've heard, but I think he caught me off guard a bit and just gave me a fun verse. And ultimately, like I'm not one of these guys that's coming into Double XL season going, ugh, I'm just gonna go and hate on all this list. Oh, fuck all these guys. Who are these guys? I want to give all these guys a fair shot, and they're earning more than a fair shot from me with how great their performances have been. Gallo fits right into that. Next up we've got Ian, who I'm gonna put in the C tier. Um, I think his verse was very sort of like all right, you know. It went a bit off the rails at the end, but it was all right. It kept a sort of solid, streamlined quality, without being like it wasn't bad, it wasn't good. It was all right. Next up, we've got Laser Dim, who I'm between a C and a B for. I think he fits more in with the C tier. His verse was all right. Um, I found it a little underwhelming for his standards because I was really excited to see what he could do. But maybe it's just because it's like a different kind of beat from what he's usually on or whatever. But still, it was passable. It gets a passing grade. What doesn't is this guy's one. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying with this man, but it's hard. It's real hard. Um, Next up, we've got Mino Paid. Wait, what the fuck? I got people missing from my list. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what's happened here. And I can't remember, but I don't know what's happened here. We're gonna pretend that this class picture is Low Shimmy. That can go there. Less sad about Low Shimmy's verse, the better. Genuinely, like the worst of all the freestyles. I think Nino Pig gets a C. And sorry if like the tone of this video has changed. I'm genuinely really confused on what's happened to this tier list. He might have even been missing from the other one now. I don't know. Next up, we've got Ray Vaughn, who I'm also going to give an easy S tier to. See, usually, like, I'd save the S tier for one winner, but I think if any year deserves a joint winner, it's the year with these two individuals on it. I really enjoy what both of them brought. Ray Vaughn, I think, slightly gets it for me in terms of who I preferred the verse of, but that that just really sort of ignites the competitive spirit about Double XL that I think it's been sorely missing because, well, since around, I want to say since around like 2018, 2019 is when I really started to notice it because that's when people were like turning down freestyles and stuff. There's not been much like effort. It's always been just let's just get all these guys in a picture, and then they're like half of them will give us some half-assed freestyles, and that's it. But like this year, despite some of this action, despite some of that, what have I done? What have I done? I think this feels like XXL season again. You know, like last year I made one video about it and didn't do any of the other ones because I just like was so bored trying to get through the class. Um, and I wasn't excited. I didn't listen to the freestyles. I didn't listen to the ciphers. Like I wasn't paying attention last year. In 2023, like I tried, but the class wasn't great to me. I'm pretty sure there's a rankings video where I say Two Rare is the best artist on that list. That was before the whole. That was before the whole fucking. That was before the whole shit. But like, I I mean, I could make a video about that, cause like Two Rare, like I know he kind of botched the cipher, but Two Rare has some bangers. Like, if you haven't already, go listen to, once this video is done, go listen to Waikiki by Two Rare. Song's so good. Um, and Grubhub, that one's a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine. But yeah, let's finish off this tier list nicely with Samara Sin, who is going to go in the B tier. Um, I think while her while her verse kind of went off the rails at the end, that's what kind of knocks it down from an A to a B. No, fuck it. She can get an A. Not that good, but she can get an A. And she's not getting an S. Just a consistent standout to me from this year's class. I've really enjoyed what she's brought to it. You know, I think women were kind of underrepresented this year. You know, we only had one where I feel like there probably could have been a couple extra on the list. One that my head immediately goes to is Molly Santana. I think she would have been so cool on this list, especially with like the beats and the ciphers. Like, oh, that's right in her. That's right in her ballpark. I'm trying to think who else not really tapped in like that. I mean, like just for some UK influence again, they could have brought in like C China or something. I mean, she'd have been funny. She'd have been funny. But like, I'm not gonna complain about this class because we're gonna do one big video about the class once I do all the album reactions. And I really look forward to that. I'm not sure whether that's just gonna be like our rankings video or if we're gonna bust out the tier list for the third time. But I mean, I suppose it's up to you guys. So comment down below what you would rather see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have watched all the way through this video, or even if you clicked early on and clicked off, I mean, I know you're not watching now, but I'm so, so grateful that I get to do this. I love making videos, and I'm so, so happy to be back making videos. You know, we're on a streak right now, just dropping constantly. Bro, like, Boldy James has nothing on me. Like, I upload more than Boldy James does. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please do consider leaving a like if you enjoyed the video. It really helps out a lot because it shows me what you guys enjoy and what you guys don't. If you're interested in more music discussion, reactions, album reactions, and even more double XL related stuff on this channel, please do consider subscribing because I would love to have you on the ride. Comment down below who your favorite cipher verse was, what you think about YTP Fat cipher verse, and I'm gonna love you and leave you. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Haven't thought of a name yet? Signing out.